finally it's the day we get to see Nathula. परमिट हो चुका है, चेक पोस्ट क्रॉस कर चुके हैं, on the way to Nathula right now.
To give you guys a quick perspective, we have been traveling across Sikkim for the last 6 days. We have visited some of the incredible locations so far, and if you haven't watched the previous videos, I will share a link. You can tap the I button and watch all the previous videos. But for now, let's continue this epic adventure to one of the world's highest international land borders. After crossing the city traffic, we are now en route to the 3rd mile checkpost. Only Indian citizens can visit Nathula with prior permits, which are arranged by the tour operator or taxi driver in Gangtok.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are safe and healthy. और आज है day 7. आज हम लोग कवर करने वाले हैं basically 3 point. The first one would be Changu Lake, followed by Nathula, and then Baba Harbhajan Singh Temple. ये सब देखने के बाद we will be back to Gangtok.
The 3rd mile checkpost should be crossed before 11 a.m. Today we will be covering a 130-kilometer round trip. The road conditions are great and by far the best roads we have traveled so far in Sikkim. The weather changed suddenly and became cloudy. The drive became scenic as these clouds started to engulf the road. The temperature dropped and we expected snowfall at Changu Lake. Our first tourist attraction is Changu Lake, also known as Somgo Lake and Songmo Lake. Yes, it has 3 names. This lake is about 40 kilometers from Gangtok on the Gangtok-Nathula highway. The lake is oval-shaped and has a surface area of 24 hectares. This lake is a prominent venue of the Guru Purnima festival in Sikkim. The lake surface reflects different colors with the change of seasons and is held in great reverence by the local community.
अभी हम लोग रुके हैं क्यांग नोसला करके एक जगह है, वहाँ पे चाय पी रहे हैं. यहाँ पे स्नो जैकेट और स्नो बूट्स मिल रहे हैं. तो हम लोगों ने जैकेट तो नहीं लिया क्योंकि काफ़ी सारे लेयर्स पहने हुए हैं, सो बूट्स ले लिया है. तो बाकी बस चाय ख़त्म करते हैं और निकलते हैं वापस नाथुला के लिए.
We started to see the snow-clad mountains after we crossed Kyang Nosla. The word Somgo can be broken into 2 parts, TSO and MGO. In Tibetan language, the letters TSO means lake and the letters MGO means head. Thus, Somgo means source of the lake.
It's bright and sunny at 12,000 feet altitude, and behind me is the Changu Lake, and it's damn pretty. Half of it is frozen.
It is a glacial lake situated in East Sikkim at an altitude of 12,313 feet. Due to this high altitude, the lake remains frozen throughout the winter season. The lake is surrounded by steep mountains and is fed once the snow melts during summer. One can enjoy a joyride on yaks and mules and also take the recently inaugurated cable car to reach 14,500 feet viewpoint. There is also a Shiva temple on the bank of the lake.
Walking towards the car, off to Nathula now.
Our next stopover is Nathula. It is a mountain pass in East Sikkim at an altitude of 14,140 feet above mean sea level. This pass connects the Indian state of Sikkim with China's Tibet Autonomous Region. The pass is 54 kilometers east of Gangtok, the capital of Sikkim, and 430 kilometers from Lhasa, the capital of Tibet. The word Nathula again comprises of two words. The first one is Nathu, which means listening ears, and the second one is La, means mountain pass in Tibetan language. Nathula is one of the three open trading border posts between China and India. The others are Shipkila in Himachal Pradesh and Lipu Lake at the trisection point of Uttarakhand, Nepal and China. It is also one of the 5 official border personnel meeting points between the Indian Army and the People's Liberation Army of China for regular consultations and interactions between the two armies to improve relations.
यहाँ तक ना
And that is the border.
ये है नाथुला पास. इसके आगे फोटोग्राफी अलाउड नहीं है, सो इसके आगे के व्लॉग तो बनेगा नहीं. तो देख के आते हैं कैसा है हिंदुस्तान और चाइना का बॉर्डर. वी आर राइट नाउ वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स द बॉर्डर. So behind me is Nathula and the border. So this is the last point until which photography is allowed.
Sealed by India after the 1962 Sino-Indian War, Nathula was reopened in 2006 following numerous bilateral trade agreements.
तो बॉर्डर देख के नीचे आ चुका हूँ. देख लिया जिस चीज़ की ये लोग रक्षा करते हैं यहाँ पे. बिल्कुल आमने सामने इंडिया और चाइना. अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस. आई विश कि मैं बॉर्डर दिखा सकता था, लेकिन क्योंकि फोटोग्राफी अलाउड नहीं है तो वो नहीं दिखा पाया. बट ये मेरे जो पीछे जो टेरिटरी आपको दिख रहा है, जो पहाड़ियाँ दिख रही है, वो चाइनीज़ टेरिटरी है. और वहीं पे वो पास है, वो फ़िलहाल बंद है ड्यू टू कोरोना वायरस इन्फेक्शन. सो ट्रेड इज़ सस्पेंडेड सो फार. सारे फ़ोटो शूट कंप्लीट करके हम वापस जा रहे हैं पार्किंग में. अगर लाइफ में कभी मौका मिले ना तो नाथुला ज़रूर आना प्लीज़. हैट्स ऑफ टू द इंडियन आर्मी. नाथुला का विजिट ख़त्म, अब जाएंगे बाबा मंदिर.
Now off to Baba Harbhajan Singh Temple. Located between Nathula and Jalepla Pass at an altitude of 13,123 feet and about 52 kilometers from Gangtok, Baba Harbhajan Singh Temple is a unique destination mainly due to the legacy attached with it. Captain Harbhajan Singh was an Indian Army soldier who served from 30th June 1965 until retired posthumously on 1st December 2019. He was martyred in 1968 near Nathula in eastern Sikkim. The legend of Baba goes back 35 years when Sepoy Harbhajan Singh of the 23rd Punjab Regiment went missing. A manhunt was launched and it took the army 3 days to find his body. It is believed that he led the soldiers to the site. The soldiers raised a samadhi in his name, and to date, people in the region believe that Baba's spirit protects the soldier posted here.
बाबा हरभजन सिंह मंदिर सामने है, दिखाते हैं.
He is revered as the hero of Nathula by the soldiers of the Indian Army who built a shrine in his honor. He was accorded the state of the saint by believers who refer to him as Baba. Many of his faithful includes Indian Army personnel posted in and around the Nathula and the Sino-Indian border between the state of Sikkim and Tibet Autonomous Region, have come to believe his spirits protect every soldier in the inhospitable high-altitude terrain of the eastern Himalayas. He is said to be protecting the country even after death. Now we are returning to Gangtok.
तो वापस गैंगटॉक जाते हुए हम लोगों ने दोबारा छांगू लेक पे रुक गए क्योंकि धूप है तो फिर से फ़ोटोशूट किया जाए। तो इस खूबसूरत लेक को बाय बोलने का समय आ गया है। बस निकलेंगे अभी गैंगटॉक के लिए। बीच में जो जूते वगैरह लिए थे वो जमा करवाने। तो जूते डिपॉजिट करने के बाद हम लोगों ने ऑर्डर दिया है एक मैगी और एक ब्रेड ऑमलेट। तो फिर खाएंगे और फिर निकलेंगे गैंगटॉक के लिए।
We experienced zero visibility and it became too dangerous to drive. However, our driver was experienced and drove safely. Almost the entire remaining journey was through dense fog.
मुझे अभी जाना है होटल टिबेट। एक्चुअली मेरे टीम के सभी लोग वहीं पे हैं। कुछ काम था जिसकी वजह से मैं डिले हो गया। सो वेटिंग फॉर द टैक्सी। लेट्स सी कितना टाइम लगता है और वो कितने पैसे मांगता है। दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो मिल गया टैक्सी, जा रहे हैं होटल टिबेट। सही उतार दिया इन्होंने। सामने दिख रहा है मुझे होटल टिबेट। तो खाना खाने के बाद वापस आ चुके हैं होटल और इसी के साथ ही आज का व्लॉग का दी एंड करेंगे। अगर आपने यहाँ तक व्लॉग को देख लिया तो प्लीज़ लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर दो इस चैनल को और मैं आपसे नेक्स्ट वाले एपिसोड में मिलता हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।